What's up, boys? It is another video, but something totally different. We got the Focus behind us, and we have, I say some parts, we have a part for the Focus that we're gonna install tonight. We'll do a before and after, and kind of see if we see any difference in it just from sitting here in the garage, and then obviously I have to take it out and do the little butt dyno test and see if there's any performance gains. I don't think so with this part in particular. Maybe it's just gonna help the car breathe a little better. Let's do this. See if we can't get this baby unboxed and ready to go. Nicely packaged, straight from Amazon. This is the green filter. Bunch of reading online, and you know, you have the K&N and then other brands that are out there. And my car already has a mount tune intake, but it doesn't have an aftermarket filter. It still utilizes the factory box and the factory filter. And so we're gonna use this bad boy. Let's take it out of the box. This thing looks nice. And I love the green color. Oh yeah, it's nice and oiled, looking good, fresh, brand new clamp. Get this hood popped and throw this bad boy on. Holy cow, look at all these leaves when I pop my hood. Jeez Louise. I guess that's what you get for parking outside for 5 months when you're living with your in-laws. I'm gonna clean those out right now. Look at that. All of that literally just came from this corner and that corner under the hood over there. I gotta get my shop vac out of storage. All right, let's go ahead and pop this air box off, and we will get into it and see what we have underneath there. Some long screws, boy. Let's take this thing off. Woohoo! Look at that. Ugly paper filter. I am sure you guys can totally see that moth right there and that leaf, but we're gonna come in and yank this thing out of here and put the green filter on. Before and after. Gotta put this puppy on. Alrighty, before we put this one on and take this one off, I'm gonna start it up for you, and so we can kind of hear what that sounds like, because the new green filter is supposed to make more turbo noises, so let's see what the factory one sounds like. Okay, so that one wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You could actually hear stuff, but I mean, it's a dirty old paper filter. It's definitely time to change it out. We'll swap these out and then do another test run of audio. Let's look at this and just see. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's just not pretty, you know? You can hear it all falling out. You see all that? Junk. Let's see, slide this part in. Tighten this down a little bit first, just so it doesn't wiggle. And then we'll slide this bad boy on, and then tighten down. Just like shooting from the hip, it sounds like that is louder than the junk paper one on the ground there, and looks way better. Of course, I'm going to put the cap back over it. I do daily drive it, so I don't need an exposed filter. I do notice that this one has a cap on the end, and the green filter doesn't. If you can see, no cap. I need a read on that. If you own a Focus or a Fiesta ST and you have the green filter, do you run a cap on the end? Is that a do or don't? Is that a benefit or is it harmful? Let me know. The other thing I want to show you is this like ram air feature that I didn't know the car had really. So right here you can see it brings air in from the grill. So right there is a nostril. Let me see if I can get the light to show you. You can see that snorkel looking thing in there. Shoots it up in there, out here, fresh air, and it also splits it off. I'm guessing that goes to the bottom half of the M box, so it gets two different ways, which is freaking sweet. That's awesome. So now I'm going to stock airbox top back on, and we'll wrap this one. I don't know why it's fighting me so hard to go back on. Oh, it's not lined up right. What is going on? Snug. Well, I just recorded this clip twice now and forgot to turn the microphone on, so dumb mistake me. But that's gonna do it for the green filter install. That was super easy. All of you guys can do that in your sleep. Not sure why the filter box top wanted to fight me so hard. It was kind of bowed out on the edges, so I had to squeeze that in so it would line up just right. But now that that's on, it sounds great. I think it's gonna perform 100 times better than that silly air paper filter they put on from the factory. Do you guys remember when I first bought this car what I said? I am not going to modify it, and now I've done 2 modifications to it with the Turbo Smart blow-off valve and now the green filter. I have 2 more we're gonna do in the next video. One being this white vinyl right here. What am I doing with white vinyl? I am going to wrap the ST logo in the front and the back of the car, because I've seen them online, and just the white logo with the white car, it looks really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. That also, sort of another appearance modification, is putting a front lip on it. Now I know what you're saying. This is the weirdest front lip you've ever seen. It's rolled up, it's in a package. It's called Easy Lip. It's the universal spoiler lip. They're made in America. It's this rubber material. And I wanted to do something sporty looking, but something that wasn't gonna get beat up on my driveway. It's pretty steep, and I'm afraid that if I have anything that protrudes too far out, I might scrape and break it, which would be a complete waste of money. And those lips run in the $100, $200 range, whereas this was like 30 bucks on Amazon. So willing to give this a shot first, and making sure that if I have some sort of front lip on the car, it's not gonna get ripped off. These actually look decent. On the forums, guys are using this and it looks good. So I'm interested to see it in person, do it myself, and then bring it to you guys to see what it really looks like. So be looking forward to that. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you have a question or a comment, or maybe you have an ST of some sort and you found modifications that you really enjoy, leave that down below, because I'm getting the bug, I'm getting the itch. I wanna do something to this. I'm thinking I wanna do the Cobb catback system. I don't really know if I wanna go turbo back. It gets kind of loud at that point. I need something a little more subtle exhaust-wise. But other than that, I mean, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit subscribe so you can see more videos of not only the ST, but also of my Mustang and my daily life. Other than that, that's gonna be it, boys. It's Sean or Mustang 09, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy, boys.